if your life doesn't match this Bible, then you're not of the Bible. And if you're not of the Bible, then what are you of? You're of the world. And a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Either you're with him or you're against him. There's a cost to follow Jesus. And if you can't choke it down, I'm telling you, it's going to turn around and cut you. It says, now when Jesus saw the great multitude about him, he gave commandment to depart unto the other side. And a certain scribe came and said unto him, Master, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. Jesus said unto him, the foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. So what does that mean? This man said he wants to follow Jesus wherever Jesus goes. Jesus tells him, foxes, they have holes, birds, they have a nest. But Jesus, he's homeless. You gonna follow Jesus if you got to be homeless? And let me tell you something else. This generation has been behind keyboards and coddled and all kinds of stuff. It's very hard to make you understand that your mouth means nothing. It's very hard to get that to you, to articulate that to you, that you can process that. You saying that you'll follow Jesus wherever he goes means nothing. You actually doing whatever he's asked you to do, it means everything. Another of the disciples said to him, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. But Jesus said to him, follow me and let the dead bury their dead. How many of you are with them? Because if you're not, you're not. I mean, at this point, let's just think about this. Your mama, your daddy, whoever's the most loved person in your life, your wife, your husband, whoever, they're in sin. They're not obey. They might go to church. They don't obey Jesus, though. Tomorrow, at some point in the day, you get a phone call that they were hit by an 18-wheeler. They picked up the body parts all over the interstate. And the funeral, well, it's going to be in about 3 or 4 days. How many of you are with Jesus? All their sinful family is down there. They're all getting ready for the funeral. They're going to be down there weeping and wailing. How many of you are going to say, let the dead bury the dead? How many? Not very many. You bunch of sugar-coated individuals. Let the dead bury their dead. All the dead here in this context are those who are not saved, those in sin. That kind doesn't matter. I don't care what kind of sinner you are. How many of you are in agreement with your Lord Jesus and are done with these people in your life in sin, and you are going to turn to Jesus to be ye holy as he's commanded? Not many of you. You see, even this, I've only read one paragraph. That's it. And you're already offended. Already, what we just read, look how big the New Testament is. I've only read, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentences, and you're already offended. 5 sentences of Jesus Christ, whom you say you follow, and you're already offended. Isn't that amazing?